So I know very little about this game, which I think is the right way when you're going into it. I think the best plan is to go in relatively blind. I think this is based on a short story by somebody, and somebody took this short story and made a game out of it, or made a game based on it. See me leaning away every so often to take a bite of my foods. Like Atari? Oh man. We're dating ourselves here. All right. So that's the intro. Not a whole lot to it, honestly. Thank you, Black Mantis. It's good to be back. The FPS one, that's right, Ryan. I loved it. I loved that game. It was so cool. And that was also an itch.io discovery. So similar, same platform, and a very fun and like creative style of spooky storytelling. The any key? What's the any key? Oh gosh. Hold on, I actually am pressing any key and it's not going. Oh man. I think I had this happen when I tested this at one point, and I think it bugged out on me, so I think I have to close the game. The good news is that we can just skip to that, like we can skip the intro sequence and just get to the game. I think that was the thing that I saw when I tested this off stream when I was first getting it set up. There was no any key. That's the whole game. Trying to start the game is so spooky. Okay. Welcome back to Enroll. Just in time, my friend. That's right. Somewhere down here. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Yeah, how many players would actually try to find a key that's called any? Have to use your flashlight and also to pay respects, of course. Act nice, simple. Okay. So don't shine your flashlight for too long. It could irritate people or some things. And also ping your next objective. I got it. Interesting presentation. It's like... It's obviously 3D, but it's like pixelated in such a way where it kind of has this uncanny feel. Sweet ride, man. Yeah. That is actually kind of nice. Alright, well. So much of this is staticky and like fuzzy. Perhaps by design. Welcome to South Point Meadows. I don't know if we're supposed to meet our friends here. You know, part of me wants to like drive ahead and not just walk ahead like a weirdo. But I guess we'll just walk ahead then. Oh, thank you, Mark. That's sweet of you. I appreciate that, man. I'll try to use this real estate wisely and responsibly. Really just walking ahead, huh? Actually not too dark out, and we can see enough. I wonder if I should, like, be exploring off the beaten path. I feel like following the path is probably the strat. Oh, okay. Radio tower, nothing too shabby. Yeah, just leaving the car running, leaving the headlights on. That's how you end up with dead batteries. You want dead batteries? Because this is how we get dead batteries. What do you guys think? Should I investigate the tower? I keep following the path. I'm kind of curious about this tower, actually. Maybe that would be a bad choice. The new Twitch chat app, yeah, every 6 months, like there's updates to it. So I don't use mobile too terribly often. Oh, unless you mean like a dedicated app for chat, because I don't have anything like that. I just use the Twitch app, first party one. And now it's dark. Let me know if it's too dark on your guys' end. Like I have a hard time seeing ahead of me, but I can kind of see where the path is, kind of, sort of. Let me know if it's just like inescapably dark. Because I could up the contrast if need be. Called T-Chat. Oh, okay. It got renamed. Had to buy it again. Oh, really? Oh, it's called T-Chat. I haven't heard of any of those. Certainly not on mobile. Climb the tower, put aluminum foil. There you go. There you go. Hey, this is my mom. Hi, Mom. Yes, I am playing in the dark right now for spooky games like this. This game is called Sirenhead, and I know very, very little about it. Oh, here we go. Here's the campsite. This is where our friends are. Let's meet our friends. The story is that we're meeting our friends for a campsite adventure. Huh. Okay, campsite. We did it.
Has gone missing in South Point Meadows. Officials say they are currently looking for them and may take some time. One of them enjoyed camping and is a hunter, so if you find any missing campers gear in South Point Meadows Park, please call the authorities immediately.
Was that about calling the authorities? I had to turn the audio up. I only heard the last part of that. It's the E button. Can't open it. Hello? Bros, you in there? Find my bros. I found the bros. Says it was, what was it, R to ping the next objective? Uh-oh. We apparently saw blood somewhere. I actually have not seen blood myself. So we can crouch now. Crouching can set you free also if we get stuck by things. Oh, what's up, Waffle Devil? That's right, this is a Thanksgiving game. It's not Halloween, it's pre-Thanksgiving. Had to be in the woods. I mean, that's the proper way to christen a camping adventure. Oh. Oh, I see all the blood now. I see all the blood now. Yep. That's a problem. That blood shouldn't be there. And it's C. C for crouching. I would rather it be control. But I see there is no button for crouch. I guess we'll just stick with C, senor. A lot of blood. Agreed. Excessive is a good way to put it. Yeah, I thought I told my bros to buy a non-bleeding tent. So, clearly they didn't follow my instructions very well. They should have gone on Amazon and picked the right one. You know, I sent them the link and everything. Alright, so I gotta head back to the tower then. So I'm pretty sure it'd be back the way we came. Oh, which would be this way, I'm pretty sure. Because we happened upon it facing us. Ooh, spooky. AliExpress there, yeah, that would do it. Keeps wild animals away with excessive blood. keep ants and stuff from you know, getting into your tent by flooding them with actual blood. Now, this is just a radio tower, though, right? What did it say? Oh, well, it says I'm going the right... Well, kind of the right way. Yeah, okay, wrong kind of tower. I think I should have followed the path. So I think I messed up. Let's go back this way, then. I should have thought more about what I was doing. Also, I just noticed there's, like, things growing on the path itself. Kind of weird. They think it's a bleeding tent and leave. Yeah, they'll think, oh, someone's already hunted this tent down. I get nothing out of this. I remember that crouch button is... I'm sure a game like this would give us a crouch button for no reason at all. It's not because of spooky things. They're giving it to us for fun. For fun. Did the fire burn out? No, it's still there. I'll bite of my food real quick. AliExpress. I've actually never used AliExpress before. Makes me wonder if I'm missing out. Some of these plants like growing out of the path itself. Time to reload my flashlight. Okay. Yeah, reload with a fresh magazine. My flashlight ammo, not flashlight. That's a different kind of game. Not the crotch button. That's the crotch button for your flashlight is a very different game, for a different kind of streaming platform. Bring up the audio a little bit on my end. The flashlight has a crotch button. I sure hope it does. Oh, we have a run button, too. I'm sure we won't ever need it for a game like this. We're going the right way. Got a fun flashlight story, Mom says. I'm curious what this would entail. I'm sorry, what? What if the villain is Frog all along? Usually Frog is the hero, but I'd be down for the switch up. Yeah, it's an ice cream truck. Spooky ice cream. A fork in the path. Delicious. Alright, this way. The ice cream music sounds like it's coming from this. What do you guys think? Objective or happy ice cream? Objective. Ice cream. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should go this way. Denral says, ice cream. Oh, you guys, okay, you guys were at the farm today. That's good. Realized that today was another heading out to the grandparents' house kind of day. And not the alternative kind of light. Yeah, exactly. The real villains were the friends who made along the way. The real friends were the Sirenheads who made along the way or something. Something along those lines. Yeah, Denral says, ice cream, Alex. It'll be great. Smiley face. Hearing strange noises in the distance. Hey, what's going on, Van Alstel? Good to see you, friend. That's right. Yeah, we're playing. This is my first time playing the game ever. I've seen like a minute or two of this game, and then when I was watching the streamer I was watching play it, I was like, I want to see this, but I want to see it myself. So I had to close the stream because I wanted to experience this firsthand in all of its strange glory. I'm also taking a bite of my pizza real quick. That way I'm not getting. That way I won't shit my pants on an empty stomach. Kind of hard to see things. Let me up the brightness for you guys, or the contrast a little bit, or not the gamma, I suppose is what it is. Because I'm a little bit concerned that it's a little bit darker for you guys than it ought to be. A little bit of gamma. A little bit goes a long way when it comes to gamma. I think that's good. Nobody can see me eating. That's good. That's by design. They don't need to see me chomping away. I want to chomp away, but it can be a secret. Aladdin for Super Nintendo. Oh, that's awesome, Van Osdom. Ryan and Dustin remember playing the Aladdin games between the NES and the SNES and the Genesis. Those games are very fun, but very difficult. Those games are great, but man, oh man, they are nigh impossible. Anybody who has the patience for them has my respect. Eternal Darkness upstairs with the lights on, Ryan. Actually, it's funny you say that, Ryan. So, I've talked about this on stream a whole lot, and apologies to those who've heard the story a bajillion times. But, my most successful YouTube video that I've ever made, I made almost exactly 10 years ago, and it was an Eternal Darkness, like, compilation of a bunch of the sanity effects in the game. I thought it was all the sanity effects in the game, but I found out years later I actually did miss a few of them. The sanity effects, but I got what I thought at the time was all of the sanity effects, put it in a big old compilation, and put it on YouTube. And a few weeks ago, about a month or two ago, it just crossed 1 million views. And that sounds impressive, but it was over 10 years, so it's not that impressive. But regardless, it's an achievement I'm proud of. And what I'm going to do is that when we hit the 10-year anniversary, which will be in the end of November, I'm going to start just a casual playthrough. And I'll do what I always do, which is to say I'll keep it low sanity on purpose, so we'll play that on stream around late November, early December. That'll be a fun time. I think the video came out on November 29th, 2011, so November 29th is thereabouts when I plan on starting. That'll be a fun thing that I'm looking forward to. The Lion King, yeah, same thing. Maybe even the same developer. Really cool games, but impossibly difficult that we played at Ryan's house. Way back in the day, Dustin. Anyway. That's not good. Let's listen in. Radio tower's down. Yeah, you don't say. Cellar, wait, what did it say? Cellar, underground, oh, radio.
A body was found mutilated and left by the park cellar where they store supplies for emergencies. Officials believe that the body that was found is that of John Parker, one of the 4 missing friends from the local high school. They say his body was torn apart by some immense force.
What is this?
Possibly hit that.
Doppler effect. Oh my. Look at my gat. I'm not messing around, baby. You load each shot, pressing the R button, okay. Only hold one item at a time, that makes sense. So, flashlight versus gun. No Doom 3 duct tape mod to have both flashlight and gun at the same time. Bring to this. They were thinking checking the basement, they said? Exit that way? I thought it was maybe be something underneath here, but I think they mean go to the basement of another tower area. Pinhead and Pyramid Head? I have no idea. I don't think this will be anything like Pinhead. I think it's more of a monster, like a large monster, I think. But I don't know. I've never actually seen... I've only seen, like, fan illustrations of Sirenhead. I've never actually, like, experienced any Sirenhead media, because I think it's a short story or something. Like, there was, like, an official introduction to this whole creature. And this is, like, a reimagining of it, I suppose. Elephant Graveyard, yeah, that one is rough. I remember Ryan and Dustin, maybe Luke and Adam, a bunch of us were over at Ryan's place one day, and yeah, we played a bunch of those games together. Like, obviously the single player, but we would take turns trying our best at them. So that's how you bring up the gun. Okay. You know, we would take turns doing our darndest, and yeah, the graveyard elephant graveyard area was something special. I don't seem to... Oh, okay, it's that way, alright. was gonna say I was looking for the heads up indicator as far as where to go. I do appreciate the heads up indicator for the next objective. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 Gun. Oh, he teleports. Okay, well, he hit me, I think, once. And he teleports. That's awesome. So we have that to look forward to. Do I know how much health I have? No, I do not. So that was Sirenhead. Yeah, he's a large, slender boy. And that noise is unnerving. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to stick to the paths. Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus, he's right there. I'll shoot you again. Don't think I won't. Teleport away again. I think this is the direction of the ice cream that we heard about earlier. This guy is a mean lad. I only have 7 bullets left, so I gotta be careful here. Already sustained 1 hit. Welcome back, Lime. It's time for spooky times. That's right. Time for spooky times. This is called Sirenhead. And I think you can figure out why it's called Sirenhead. Ice cream. Oh, that's not ice cream. That's violence. Fuck you and your ice cream. I need to reload. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be on the main path then. These guys have only fucked me over on the main path. Denral, I hate to say it, I don't think it was ice cream. I don't think it was ever ice cream. I think it's murder cream. You just walk through trees? Is that what's on the streets now? Walking through trees like it's just no one's deal? Oh. I think he got me. I think I got suplexed by the other Sirenhead. There's a Sirenhead, then this ice cream machine head. Better luck next year. That's right. Alright, so I think we could skip if it gives us an option for it. This is the original release. There's no skip versions. That's extra spooky. Gives me time to open my caffeinated beverage. I enjoy a nice caffeinated beverage, but I like to space them out. Because if I drink them too rapidly, then it, you know, causes ungood stomach things. So I like to space them out. And usually once every 8 hours is usually pretty solid. So one at the 0 hour mark, one at the 8 hour mark, and one at the 16 hour mark. I'm usually pretty good. Park Ranger Guide 2, aiming your flashlight at... Oh, really? Interesting. So yeah, it really sounds like using the... Oh. So this is a little bit different already. But a lot of it's still pretty similar. So we're gonna lose some features, obviously. But maybe it'll be less crashy. Good sleep. Right. Yeah, sleep good the night before exams. If only it was that easy, right? If only it was that simple. The night before. Yeah. Yeah, it always sounds so simple, like, oh yes, I'll just get lots of good rest before a stressful evening if it were just that easy. Post in the Discord, Nodders, yeah, for sure. And Nodders is becoming one of my favorite emotes, actually. Whenever I see it, like, I'm just, in my head, I say the word Nodders, and I go like, yeah. Like, I start doing the thing mentally. So that's become one of my favorite FF, or I guess it's better Twitch TV emotes. We still have jump, still have run. Okay, so it's G for flashlight, because I'm a gamer. Because we're giving the darkness some light. That's why it's a G. So I'm guessing the intro is probably about the same. San Pellegrino blood orange. Really? I have not. I didn't realize that Pellegrino is caffeinated, actually. Every time I see that, I think it's like a little dude. Like a little lad, little figure.
Breaking news, a friend who's from local high school
Same thing here.
missing in South Point Meadows. Officials say they are currently looking for them and may take some
And I'm
time.
always raising my audio.
One of them enjoyed camping and is a hunter, so if you find any missing campers here in South Point Meadows Park, please call the authorities immediately.
I got a little bit more of that time. So seated crouch is still there. So crouch still works. So yeah, I do like the idea of being able to disable the heads up indicator for like objectives and whatnot. Oh, you can re-ping though, which is good. Okay, so never mind. So it is not particularly intrusive, which is good. See, a Pellegrino, that's the, that's like sparkling water, right? Like mineral water. Because I've never actually just drank Pellegrino before. Usually if I've had it in something, it's like mixed with something. But it wouldn't surprise me if they had other kinds of beverages. Right, so I think those noises then to be scripted at this point. Because I don't think they start spawning and gallivanting about until gun mode, until gamer mode is achieved. It's like a soda. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot, Lime. You're a time traveler, and a spatial traveler as well. So yeah, and because you're in the UK, right? Yeah. So that's a good point too. Pellegrino probably has other products in other regions. Lots of noises, which means we're in the right direction. Except they're different this time. Of course, those are just power lines. This thing I keep looking at here. And yeah, that guy's whirling about. It might be caffeine free, but if it's delicious, that's good enough, honestly. So we heard things just now. There's a number of things in this version that are kind of unfortunate. Because we don't get to interact with this thing. Oh, you can lead now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can't pick anything up, though. Oh, that's a problem. Did I go to the wrong place? Right click, zooms in. Maybe, hold on, maybe it's a different button I'm supposed to click. Maybe it's mouse click? E, space, G. Maybe I went the wrong place then. Maybe I like got here too early. I'm pressing the show me objective button. And it doesn't seem to go. Let me step away from this place. Crap. I did something wrong, I think. I have no gun right now because I cannot pick it up. Maybe I'm not allowed to pick it up until I reset the generators, but it'd be nice if the game told me where to go. If that is indeed the case. Like, the fact that it's giving me no objective is a little bit sus. Can't see shit, Captain. It's a shame that the most up-to-date version is causing problems. I'm gonna fist fight him. Yeah, I would if I could, honestly. I can flashlight fight him by shining a light on his ass. I can't pick this up, man. Yeah, click, E, Q, T, F. Oh, it's F to pick things up, okay. That means, there we go. Okay, that's what we needed. Just a different button.
Later this evening, a body was found mutilated and left by the park cellar where they store supplies for emergencies. Officials believe that the body that was found is that of John Parker, one of the 4 missing friends from the local high school. They say his body was torn apart by some immense force, possibly hit by...
So it's blood orange soda, it's super good. Got a van here with you. No caffeine. Wait, a van? Oh, I'm sorry, is that like a British phrase? I've got a van here with me. Do you mean like... You've got a van. Like a van full of the blood orange drinks? Just literally just full of them? Because they sound nice. I like blood orange flavored things. Yeah, we cannot switch out when you've got it equipped. You have to manually click the button. Oh, a can. I was like, what's a van? Imagine like a van just like parked out front, just full of them, stocked full of them. We're gonna Rochambeau. Yeah, we're gonna rock, paper, scissors them. Oh, okay. No, thank you. No, I'm good. Make sure you aren't walking into a trap. Got it. Oh, you can't go through. No, that's cheating. You can't do that. Well, it's a one-hit kill this time. Just walks through these things. All right, at least I get to, like, pick back up, right? Oh, wait a second. Are you gonna force me to restart the whole damn thing? Oh, it makes you play the whole damn thing again, dude. Man, that's a shame. I want to play this, but I don't think I'm a huge fan of, like, doing the same thing over and over again just to immediately die. If I could save right beforehand, I would really be in a good place with this. We'll try it one more time, then after that I think we'll have to switch to a different game, just because this is very cool and I'm loving this so much, but oh man, it's just not quite there yet. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Yeah, an entire van filled with them, exactly. That's the strat. Grace, I don't know if my girlfriend's listening in, but she will tell you that that is how I sometimes end when it comes to my iced coffee beverages. I'll just like I won't fill my whole fridge, but I'll fill like a lower shelf full of them. Because for me, I'm really weird. I'm like a comfort kind of dude. Like I feel comforted by knowing I've got like a fridge full of my favorite things or my favorite snacks, and obviously they go bad after a certain. Excuse me, I hit the microphone. Trying to pause my loud belches. But, so obviously I can't literally fill up the fridge because they'll expire before I can get to them. Or I can drink all of them or eat all the things that I'm talking about. But, like, I very much enjoy having, like, a nice stockpile of like, things that Alex likes. So I can get to them easily and I don't have to, like, worry about running out in due time. I like, for some reason, I'm really weird. I, like, have kind of that nice, cozy, like, this feels nice having... You know, a few extra bags of chips at the ready at all times. Like I'll have like, whenever I buy chips from the grocery store, like I'll buy 2 or 3. That way when I'm done to my last 1 bag, that means I can buy another 2 or 3, and I'm like, I've got it always on lock. It's not that I go through that many necessarily, but I just like the idea of not running out. Honestly, I could just shortchange all that, and just say Alex is weird. And that's correct. Alex is weird. It's really cool. Yeah, that's how I feel, Ryan. Yeah, some Slenderman style too. Maybe the problem with the Slenderman stuff is that Slenderman, I think, is a more arcadey kind of experience. They throw you in and it's randomized and you just find the notes and that's it. This I have to find the blood and then find the station and get the gun and listen to the radio message, and like I have to do all these scripted things before I get out there. So if there was some kind of auto checkpoint system that said, okay, you've gotten the gun, there's like an autosave, we're saving you at the Ranger's Tower. And then when you die, if you die, but let's be honest, when you die, we'll pop you right where we last autosaved you, which is right at the tower with the gun. So that way, like, getting from the tower to the next objective is a journey. That you have to do in one swoop, but you don't have to replay the intro. Where there's no risk, I think, of messing up the intro, but there obviously are risks for once you get past a certain point. So it is weird. Yeah, the belching ASMR. Yeah, I try to like do the, you know, mouth over my, or fist over my mouth kind of thing, hand over my mouth to prevent loud belchies. I want to feel it, he says. That's right. Yeah, I want to be able to smell it. My own personal hobbit hole. That's right. I like telling you guys about my hobbit hole. If I can just run straight to the gun. Yeah, I probably kind of can. But it's still kind of a long and winding path, and I only have so much sprint juice in me right now. Some kind of autosave, yeah. Or even manual save, if I could just do this and say, you know, save here. But it's still in development, clearly, and unfortunately the game hasn't been updated in a while. It makes me wonder if maybe it might be an abandoned project, which would really be a shame, because I love what we're seeing so far. Now, it doesn't tell me... Oh, also Key Boward. It doesn't tell me I have to manually reload, but I think I do have to manually reload still. So that's the path.
A body was found mutilated and left by the park cellar where they store supplies.
So there's no crosshair this time, but we still gotta zoom in.
Officials believe that the body that was found is that of John Parker.
I think I just have to act fast.
From the local high school.
Also, I think we might have unlimited bullets. Maybe.
By some immense force. Possibly hit that.
Because that's cool. I like that effect a lot. Keep hearing large stompies. Large stompy footsteps. Show yourself. Show yourself, foul beast. It occurs to me I don't know how to reload, and that might become a problem. We get different noises this time in this version of the game. Yeah, I guess we'll go through the forest. I don't know if that's the right call. Fuck you! I haven't had to reload yet, but it occurs to me I don't know how to. Hopefully that's not a problem. It's not the R button, because the R does this. It's the farthest I've made it. Alright, not too bad. I feel like I'm about to walk into a trap. Keep hearing this low, lumbering noise. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. This is one of his buddies, maybe, who is now very much not alive. This is a good idea, right? I should definitely go into here. It's just this guy. Head back to the tower. Okay. Look at that.
Said after a month of searching, the kids can't be found. It is ruled out that one of the friends, Freddie, lured them out to the forest because he felt like they were holding him back in high school. That's right, Freddie. We all know what you did.
I'm safe in here as long as I don't leave, right? What's up, Kubos? Yeah, this is Sirenhead. We're being stalked by multiple monsters. I think multiple ones. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not able to really glean much about this person who is dead. Other than that they're dead. So I'll leave it up to my protagonist to know whomst it is he's looking at. Here's me on your guys' end. It's a little bit stuttery, isn't it? On my end, it's pretty smooth, but on your guys' end, it's a little bit stuttery, and it's not that it's dropping frames. I think it just doesn't capture me very well on OBS, unfortunately. Unless my CPU is being overloaded. This way, but my CPU is being utilized. Let's see, my CPU utilization right now is 2.5%, so I don't think it's my CPU being overloaded. I think some games just struggle a bit on OBS sometimes. Check for a pulse, yeah. Like, she has a head, it's just very mangled. Stay in the hidey hole forever. It's really the safest strat, honestly. Keep hearing the sirens, Kibos. Yeah, it's been pretty consistent as we see these monsters. Oh, I have to go around this way. This would be where the flashlight can be handy because it's hard to navigate these paths sometimes. Maybe that kind of filter. It might be, yeah, maybe like the pixely filter. Was the original version running kind of stuttery as well for you guys? Because it makes me wonder if this is just something that they had to deal with, that they improved with the later versions of the game. Also, the monsters have backed off, because they know we don't fuck around with our guns. However, we also learned that on the tower we're not invincible, so you have to be very careful. They can still reach us from up here. Okay. That's reassuring then.
Hello, this is Officer Kirkland. We hear you loud and clear. We will be giving you instructions on how to get to safety. This is the old ranger station's radio frequency, so we know where you are. We will be dispatching officers as soon as we can, but as you know, we can't get into that area very easily, so you'll have to do some legwork yourself. There is a bridge near you, down the road a ways. We can't get our cruisers past that point, so you will have to meet us there. Once you make it there, we will bring you home. Over and out.
Help.
Get a load of this guy. If I were him, I would just lay down on my back and wait. Wait for what you say? You will find out.
Oh my. Press Z to lay down. So there's two endings. Get to the bridge, or accept our fate. Let's get to the bridge. Let's fight our way through this mess. We got our GAT, and our senses, and our flashlight, and maybe infinite ammo. Maybe. I actually don't know how much ammo we have, and I'm too scared to want to know, I suppose. Unfortunately, we cannot, Kibos. That's part of why it's been a little bit frustrating. None of the versions of this game allow you to pick up after a death. You have to start completely over, which is a shame. It's something I hope they improve in subsequent versions of this game if they're still working on it. Yeah, I think that's what's the bad ending, I think, because we were seeing other people talk about the bad ending in the review page. Shit monsters, kill all the pants. Show yourself from the darkness, foul beast. I don't know why I turn into Lord of the Rings character every time. Is there another one? Where's the little indicator? Okay, there it is. I was like, oh god. I think there are multiple siren heads, I think. Kill pants, shit monsters. Kill shit, pants monsters. Shit monsters, kill pants. Shit kill, pants. Hold on. I want to like shoot him more, but I do not know how much ammo I have. And I feel like I should be fairly smart about this. We have Jesus' weapon. It lets us walk on water then, maybe. Shit kill pants monsters. Yeah, I think that might be my strat. Is that a bridge? No, not yet. I got excited. Okay, not quite. It is pretty distressing when they approach upon you. Here's a bridge. Oh. We thought it was going to be that simple, didn't we? Seeing a factory over there? Well, that's going to be a problem. Alright, so we're not done yet. Hey, Smashbot! Smashbot, thank you for joining in. Smashbot, you kicked the shit out of me earlier. There's the actual account for Smashbot. Yeah, dude, your bot, or rather you, are incredible. And deeply humbling. I'm not even very good at Smash Brothers, but I'm especially not good. I'm reminded about how not good I am. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for making yourself so entertaining and so such a humbling experience. We're playing some spooky games right now, but yeah, it was a fun time. I definitely want to stream it more. We were actually talking about it at one point. In fact, maybe while you're here, I might ask you this. If you would happen to have any insight. Your creator, your dad, Alt F4, made a very cool video on his YouTube channel some months ago detailing how he had 4 of you and 3 of your brothers fight each other in just a AI Smashbot free-for-all. I was wondering if there was a nifty way where you can do that right now with the version of you that is on GitHub, or if that's like a special build that Alt F4, your dad, created. This role-playing conversation is weird, but you know what I mean. If there's a nifty way where I could set that up myself. Teams works, yeah, because I guess that's the question, is like if there's a way to do like a 4 Smash person Smash AI free-for-all mode, because I did see that there's team stuff enabled, and that would work for like a 2v2. Oh, here we go. But I wasn't sure if there was special instructions for like a free-for-all thing, because it seems like free-for-all breaks him a little bit. It seems like teams with AI works well, but I couldn't find a way to make even regular free-for-all work, because it gets confused. Yeah, the teams flag, yeah. I'll just set it somewhere over here. Here, let's put this away and bring out the flashlight. Some code cringe. Yeah, Arctic had to point out the flags for the command line. Yeah, Arctic is much more well-versed when it comes to Python and command lines, that kind of thing. I was looking through the actual code itself like a doofus. Everything else out here looks alright. Yeah, I couldn't find a way, like, at least any obvious ways to make free-for-all work, but I saw where teams would work. I was just curious how that YouTube video was done, like if there was a nifty way to make it all work together. It was also a fun teen. Is this the non-stop nut November challenge? Yes, it is. I think we just climb along here then. This is the nut factory. Yeah, non-stop nut November. That's correct. Just constant is it's like a fucking waterfall, man. Just constant. It's exhausting. It's probably nice for a couple of seconds, and then it probably gets very scary. Just a cauldron. A bubbling cauldron. I think I'm supposed to climb across this thing. Let's go over here, maybe. Oh, never mind. It just leads across. Okay, never mind. I was thinking. Oh, we keep going. Oh, okay. I was overthinking this. I was thinking maybe like use this to get somewhere else, but no, we just... Okay, never mind. Never mind. In that case, I will have my weapon drawn once again. Yes, creamed corn, that's what we'll call it. So this is like the factory area. I just checked. There's no developer's console. It's probably for the best, honestly. But no, I do appreciate the insight, Smashbot. Yeah, I know it's still very much in development. I also know that you're gearing up for main stage in a few weeks, and that there were a lot of big updates. Because I know as of like a few weeks ago, it supports just about fighting just about all characters now. Because for a while, I know it was limited to just like a subset of the characters in the roster. But now you can fight against them just about anybody, and it handles it really dang well. So I get the impression that a lot of work's been done in a very short amount of time. Maybe not short amount of time, but a lot of work's been done recently, which is very impressive because that's quite an undertaking, man. I know it's a lot of tweaks and a lot of hard-coded, maybe not hard-coded is the right word, but like a lot of behaviors to code around with all 27, 26 characters. Yeah, it's a long list of characters, man. It's really impressive. Because yeah, the team stuff I'm curious about. I kind of want to mess around with the team stuff, especially now that Arctic pointed out that yeah, just use the free, because I'm not familiar with Python, so when I saw those the dash letters, it didn't dawn on me that those were command line argument like parameters, and it makes so much more sense now that I see that up the top. So leave it to a Linux guy to correct a Windows guy when it comes to command line parameters and whatnot, because I'm a scrub when it comes to a lot of command line stuff, admittedly. Some kind of wonky jank. I mean, I would imagine. Actually, I'll ask you, Smashbot, if you've probably answered this question before, but is there a character that was the hardest to code around? Uh-oh, I don't have a gun anymore. You're gonna make me lose my gun for no reason? Oh man. No gun. No gun November. To up the tension, I suppose. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, and invisible walls, maybe? No, not invisible walls. Okay, good. I'm gonna start running because I'm scared. I'm scared of stuff. You're thinking, oh yeah, ice climbers. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, ice climbers seems like it would be the most bullshit. The most like case specific bullshit to deal with. Breaks a lot of logic. Uh-oh. We have hopeful sounding music, though. Are we almost home clear? Maybe I should just follow the path. I'm worried that the path is too open. And that's gonna just lead me to death. Uh-oh. I can't move. Whoa! So was that the good ending or the bad ending? I don't know. I do not know. Ooh, buddy. I still got bodied as yeah, I found that if you had ice climbers, you could sometimes get some cheese, but yeah, you would still get bodied. I think there was one fight. So here's what I did to cheese it. I turned it on teams mode, and it was myself and 2 level 9 AI versus Smashbot. And I can't remember who I played as, but I think we had an AI Dr. Mario and an AI somebody else. I can't remember who else it was. And the AI Dr. Mario was able to get in some really nifty hits, and we barely won entirely because the AI teammates. I didn't do jack shit. All right, so that was one ending. Let's see what the other ending is. Maybe this other one is the bad ending. But yeah, we got a very rare and a lucky victory, and again, it was entirely because the AI and just the fact that they were distracted fighting them off. So we were able to get some lucky hits in. So I think it was like out of, I don't know, maybe 20 matches, we only won a single time. So it was it went about as I'd expected it would. It's a very fun thing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else you kind of have in store for it. If you have other things you have planned for it. As I know the main stage one's a big one. That's coming up in a few weeks. Alright, so let's go for the bad ending and see if anything different happens. So we already have... Hold on, can I just lie down now? And I have the button, so the lie down thing is an option. We'll do this. We'll fast forward as much as we can, at least to the part where it prompts us for the lie down thingy, and see where it takes us from there. Don't tell them. That's right. Yeah, it's constantly learning. I was telling them earlier. It's like, yeah, the Smashbot, they have their own AI, or I'm sorry, their own Twitter account where they'll post updates, and they'll write the updates in a clever way where it's like, I've learned how to handle Captain Falcon, like how to edgeguard Captain Falcon better. Like puny mortals, I'm learning. Like, you know, very antagonizing against the human race kinds of posts, and like all kind of in character, so to speak, which is fun. So yes, this discussion is just more intel for it to learn. Next week, yeah, machine learning version, because I know it's a thing. I know it's been a lot of hard work trying to code around all these behaviors. I would imagine machine learning or some kind of like neural network is easier said than done. But I like to think that once it's set up in a certain way, after a certain point, it'll be easier. But that setup, I'm sure, is very involved. I should look around. Blood every time. Yeah. So we got that. So we got that prompt. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's already an incredibly ambitious project, so I wouldn't blame Smashbot. I wouldn't blame you if after main stage you were like, this is good. This is good as far as I wanted to take it. But if there were other projects you had in mind or just other fun stuff, I mean, this is a good proof of concept, nothing else, showing that you know how to make something amazing like this happen. So if you had other ideas in your mind's eye for other projects and other cool stuff, even adjacent to this, I'd be happy to hear more in the future, that is. It's all very, very good stuff. I don't need any help getting my ass. That's how I feel too. I don't need a like inhumanly efficient Fox items, no items, Final Destination only, to rub in my face how mediocre I am at Smash Brothers. But it is a humbling reminder, if nothing else. It is an enjoyable reminder. It's an enjoyable ass-kicking. When I'm getting styled on by a human fox and they're shine spamming after killing me, I feel like an asshole. If I'm getting Gangnam styled on... Excuse me, lady, I'm telling a story. By an AI dude, and he's shine sparking faster than a human hand can input, I feel less like an asshole. And I feel more amused. We didn't get that human scream last time, did we? Smear some peanut butter in the control. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's the unpredictable dog canine angle strat that nobody expects. Got it. Interesting that after a certain point you just have to leave the gun behind. Do we get the ice cream? Maybe now's our chance. Maybe that's what the good ending is you get ice cream.
Officials believe that the body that was found is that of John Parker, one of the 4 missing friends from the local high school. They say his body was torn apart by some immense force. Possibly hit that.
I will say, there are things about this game that I feel like are, I don't want to say underdeveloped because that sounds mean, but that I think could use a little bit more. A little bit more je ne sais quoi, as they say. Just a little bit more time in the oven, you know, a little bit more time, a little bit more. You know, there's some bugs, of course, with the main version, and I think once you kind of figure out kind of where you're going, it's actually not too difficult per se. What I love more than anything is just the sound design and how the effects in the distance when they're played to you are so unnerving. It's weird because the main version that we played earlier, I feel like it was less fair. I feel like this version is a lot more fair with like the enemy spawns. It's like as long as you're... Oh, you're gonna leave? That's unnerving. Because up until now, at least, it's been pretty fair about spawning things. And being pretty consistent. And of course we have infinite ammo in this version. Still have a feeling that he's still there, which is unnerving. And we need to dial in Smashbot to help us out with this whole sequence here. Can you even? I don't even know if that's a human person. It looks like an alien corpse. Like, I really can't. Like, it's amazing he can tell who that is. Because I can do no such things. So it was after the tower, I think. It's Tower Part 2.
Officials have said after a month of searching, the kids can't be found. It is ruled out that one of the friends, Freddie Anderson, lured them out to the forest because he felt like they were holding him back in high school. That's right, Freddie. We all know what you did. We will come for you.
Now that's an interesting thing I missed the first time around. That's more human screams. And there's like some messages that may, well, I think that's this whole thing. There's certain messages that are being played to us that are not coming from the sheriff or like the rangers or the police or whatever it is that are trying to help us. It's like there are being messages that are being taunted or sent to us as like taunts, I think. Is that message just there? It's like, oh yes, the police have not ruled out the fact that character name here lured his friends out to murder them. And it's like, that's right, protagonist name. We know what you did. And we're going to find you. And it like, we're going to find you. And it got corrupted. So, and I think at the very end, when it was like, oh yes, come to the bridge, we promise we'll get you to safety. And then there was no safety, only death. Interesting noises behind us. So I think that's exactly a Lime, yeah. People on the radio are your friends or other people missing? Yeah, I think the implication is that our friends were reported missing or something, and we got here late or something. I don't know, something like that. Where like they were here first, and we wanted to meet them here, and somehow they were reported missing somehow. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Lime.
Hello, this is Officer Kirkland. We hear you loud and clear. We will be giving you instructions on how to get to safety. This is the old ranger station's radio frequency, so we know where you are. We will be dispatching officers as soon as we can, but as you know, we can't get into that area very easily, so you'll have to do some legwork yourself. There is a bridge near you, down the road a ways. We can't get our cruisers past that point, so you will have to meet us there. Once you make it there, we will bring you home. Over and out.
Freddie doesn't know when to give up. He thinks he can save his friends. Get a load of this guy. If I were him, I would just lay down on my back and wait. Wait for what, you say? Do it and we'll find out.
Got it. Okay, it's just instant death. Okay, so there's two endings. There's the good ending where you make it to the end and die, and then there's the bad ending where you lie down and die prematurely. So that's it for Sirenhead, I think. I think that's it. Maybe the newer version has more, but I think I'm good. Also looks like it has put us in the state that we cannot exit anyway, so let's kill it this way. So yeah, I like this a lot. There's things that it did very, very well, and I hope that the developer or developers can do more with it, because I like what I saw. Yeah, that was really good. That was really darn good.